Alright, so Pyron's busted. Pyron's actually the play. The second you hit level 30, you get Pyron. Because all the stuff here is grass. So you shoot it for bonus damage. You zoom around extra fast. And then you can just get like 50 PAL catches super easy. Is the ring actually like I guess we need the ring if we're going to be doing all that stuff. Spending 30k is kind of rough. Yeah, I think the ring's the best because we're starting to get strong. Like level 26 Dire Howl just one-shots everything. Ring of Mercy. All right. Probably did a stupid thing there actually because we could have just built that. Nah, we're level 19. We could have just built that. We don't have technology points, but technology points aren't hard. I'm going to take it from the angle of, is it worth? Is it worth buying the Ring of Mercy? This is Cope. Even though the ring is busted, it's never worth it to buy the ring. You're going to hit level 19 super quick, and it doesn't matter how rich you are. Use the money on bullets or resources. And I saw someone say that Ring of Mercy actually makes it impossible to kill while mounted, so you don't even need the passive on the PAL. And that's good catch rate? Yeah, sick. Also, we can just, like, shoot them and not kill them. So now we can just go on, like, a crazy catch rampage. And we follow this except when it escapes. We have 24 Megaspheres, which is also nice. Not 100%, like, we're maxed out on Life Monk effigy. I did the video. We can still find spheres down here, which is good. For the rare pals, it's alright. And, yeah. Ring of Mercy as early as possible, probably a play. Yeah, I think those sell, because, like, that's like 120, 240, and then 360 coin for that. That one's probably not going to catch. And I think Melpaca level 10 is going to sell for like 800. So that's money positive. Not a lot. It's not like, oh, new money-making farming method, 100 gold profit per pal. But at least not going negative, even on a couple of failed spheres, is really nice. Love the guides. Help so much. Didn't know how to start, but you're getting the hang of it. Gaming is weird. Because I've played games for over 20 years. I've been really good at, like, finding things and breaking things. And survival crafting is all the same. Like, I was the best LEGO Fortnite content creator because there was no update. There was no early access. There was no beta servers or testing. It just dropped. And everyone was clueless, except my experience with a variety of survival crafters just let me jump in and catch on to all of the trends and things that are, like, standard. It's like, oh, yeah, you upgrade your workbench or base over time in very specific ways. And then the game flow of, like, well, then you use the tier 1 to build a tier 2 to build a tier 3 to get the axe to get tier 4 resources. So all of that came together and was like, all right, I can just kind of solve it like that. Palworld bringing the extra elements of, like, arc and stuff, then making it even more difficult and more complex to where it's like, okay, I can explain everything simply through my experience with Pokemon and gaming. A lot of people are going to be confused. Every other content creator just sucks because they're bad at games, because as we learn with people like Austin John and stuff, they actually are bad. Like, they don't know how to play Pokemon. They only know how to hack Pokemon and rig content and then make fake stuff. So, like, it's one of those things where people just struggle. They find, like, because also everyone's an idiot on Reddit. So they find, like, a false Reddit post that doesn't know what they're talking about, bad information on Twitter or in their incompetent audience, and then everything just kind of gets weird. I'm just going to steal that dude's lease punk. It is a shame that I get dislike botted, and there's nothing I can do about that because Google is evil. But at least everything else is, like, I'm still making, like, the best content ever, despite everything else. I'll never understand why people choose to, like, harm themselves and like, deliberately choose worse content and bad advice over just, like, accepting I'm good. What the fuck into this dungeon? Too dark, I can't see anything. Yeah, all this makes farming pretty wacky. That Ring of Mercy is busted. Yeah, especially when you start getting into, like, the more mid-levels and stuff, because you want these pals to be as low as possible because their catch rate kind of low, especially if you're trying to be greedy with regular pal spheres. We are overburdened, which makes sense. We did get levels, though, so we can slightly remedy that. Yo, like, extra crazy to have all this stuff, because it makes these fights a lot easier, too. Or at least you can pick off these dudes. I've already caught all the creamy, though, so I guess it doesn't matter as much. It is just, like, slightly annoying, where it's like, okay, now I have to bring out a combat pal and dismount. That's fine. Just grab all that stuff and go. Another daydream. That brings us another couple of daydream. That's really good. 97%. I guess, like, it's kind of worth. Oh, yeah, we can just buy pal spheres here. And we can also sell stuff, which is very ideal. So now we just have, like, a mess. Stronghold Strategist for breeding. Slacker, Artisan. So we got these, and these sell for 400. I thought the Melpaca sold for like 800, but that's fine. We still get money back. That dude just has everything. Swift Runner, huge. Early Body is pretty good. Cirrus Blazehelm Knock doesn't sell. We hatched him, so he's fine. Aggressive we want. So, like, all the breeding stuff, kind of weird. Vanguard Leafspunk probably has a decent breeding chain. Do you need to, like, hard farm Life Monk effigies? Or do you just try to stockpile? Because my thought was, like, okay, you get the Life Monk effigies, and then you open chests to get, like, the Gigaspheres, Megaspheres, and Hyperspheres, and you can use that to catch and stuff while you're just kind of, like, farming. But it might go the other way around now. That you want to get as many spheres as possible. That way, when you're collecting Life Monk effigies with your Ring of Mercy, you can then catch the pals. Except, a lot of the farming routes I did are kind of high level. Pangolin, 9 out of 10. Back bonus. Oh wait, that's a Hypersphere. Fuck. Make like 400 Palladium fragments and we're done forever. Got the Broncherry Aqua. We got some Kindling pals doing their thing. Which means we just, like, max this out, except we don't want to. So we need to make refining ingots at some point, so we'll just, like, load up 500 ingots into the base. The Gigaspheres are better. Like, do we get to the point where we just spam Gigaspheres or anything? Because, like, 2 Megaspheres, if, like, the first one fails because the odds are so low, and we gotta go into the Gigasphere. It's, like, the same amount of resources. Gated by Palladium fragments, which means we make more of these. I guess you just kind of work your way up it. See what we hatch. Huge damp egg. Suzaku Aqua. Makes sense. Large verdant egg. Broncherry. We'll take that. Capriti. That's fine. It's these ones I want to know what's going on. So we got huge frozen eggs, large frozen eggs. King Paka Chris. I thought we were going to get, like, Sibylix. Wumpo. Reptyro. Yo, we're just getting all of them. Let's go. Memoris Crystal, yo. All kinds of good stuff. And then another Memoris Crystal. So, large, huge, large. That was from our little jaunt in the ice biome. Megaspheres. It's all coming together. Oh, I have it on, like, the tap. It just doesn't feel. Another Kitsun. All right, what do we got here? Ore mining site 2. We want to get that going as soon as possible for sure. All right, so now we just have 3 dig toys, except that one's eating. And we can just kind of keep an eye on the ore production where it's like, yep, that's it. Don't need an ore base anymore. That's actually just, like, wasting transport, kind of. Even though it is mining pretty well. He's chilling. That's good. And the stone production, probably fine. Palladium's going. Yep, everything is functioning pretty nice. Alright, how much damage do we do with gun? A good amount. Need to get those headshots with the Van Worm damage. All right, so we do that, and it's 53. All right, should be easy. Should be easy. Then we'll grab a couple eggs while we're here, because that's just experience. Ah, applies fire damage to attacks while mounted. So that's actually pretty solid, because it's like the Wixen fire damage, but I think it's like a 20% boost and becomes fire. So against Lylene, it's what you want. So I'm going to do some mid-level dungeons. Maybe we get Defense Pendant +1, and then we don't get mauled by Lylene. We need to catch some Cinnamoth. See, like, we get big boosty damage. What the fuck? What do you mean? Bristla fending off this. Oh my god, we have aggro the entire map again. Those areas are so dangerous. Also, yeah, Pyron level 30 is the play. This is fast. Yeah, I guess it's Mega Spheres. Ooh, that'd be a sick 15%. Nice. So we want Bristla for grass, which might, like, boost us on something. Still have the Ring of Mercy on, which is good. Like, does the damage boost actually just body Lylene now? Like, one of my ideas is that we just go 4 Bristla plus our Verdash, and then we just wreck everything in the desert, right? Alright, so Pyron's busted. Pyron's actually the play. The second you hit level 30, you get Pyron. Because all the stuff here is grass. So you shoot it for bonus damage. You zoom around extra fast. And then you can just get like 50 PAL catches super easy. In conclusion, the Ring of Mercy is broken and completely changes how you play the game. You just need to get level 19 as fast as possible. Instead of crafting a handgun or armor, you put all of your ingots into making the Ring of Mercy. And if you don't have the ancient technology points, then you just go out and KO the level 11 wild alpha pals. And then you mount up on Dire Howl or Univolt, you teach it some basic shot fruit, and you catch 10 of every low-level pal with a pal sphere. Also, I did a guide on how to get all the Life Monk effigies that you need, so you weave that in, catch tons of pals, catch rate is great, and then once you actually like get guns, you can spray down whatever you want, use Giga and Mega Spheres, and then you get mid-level 30s super easy. Game changing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.